Hi, my name is Robin Cody Smith, and I want to thank you so much for being part of this call. I teach skincare and color cosmetics with Mary Kay Cosmetics. I'm one of the outstanding, notable entrepreneurs that have earned the car, and I'm inspiring future entrepreneurs around the country. Now, let me share with you a little bit that I know already about you. I know something already. I know that you're a true leader. I know that you value helping others. I know that you want to write your own ticket and create your own success. I know that you enjoy being part of a winning team and community. I know that you have goals and dreams that are bigger than your job can ever offer. And I know that you are a person of integrity because you kept your word and you're on this call. Am I right? Sure, I am. So first of all, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to support the Mary Kay Beauty Consultant. She's either brand new in her business and she's seeking your opinion, so that's really important to her, or she's decided to move up into leadership. And part of the leadership requirement is that she invites sharp women with a leadership skill to listen to what we do. So either way, your opinion is very important. So let me share with you what I'm going to do. First of all, I'm going to share with you very quickly my journey in Mary Kay. Secondly, I'm going to share with you how we make money, earn the cars, a couple of perks. And then third, I'm going to ask you to share with me, to give me your feedback in three ways. Number one, I'm going to ask you what, out of everything that you hear, what impressed you the most? Number two, I'm going to ask you, on a scale of 1 to 5, how willing are you to try the Mary Kay opportunity? And let me let you know, you can't give 3 because that's the middle of the road. And that's not how we play ball. And the last thing I'm going to do, I'm going to give you a password. And this password I'm going to give to you at the end of this presentation here, right? Which is about another 10 minutes. I'm going to give it to you, and you're going to give it to your beauty consultant. And when you give it to her, she's going to give you the gift that she promised for you just being here. So again, thank you so much. I began my business in March, and I began my business in October of 2009. When Mary Kay found me, I was teaching at the local Bible school. I am an evangelist, and I was and still am full-time employed as a federal officer with the Department of Homeland Security. As an officer, when overtime is not mandated, I work a 40-hour week. I travel an hour and a half each way to work on 3 different modes of transportation. Yes, with a monthly transportation cost of $250. Each week, for a total of 55 hours, is just consumed with my employment. And as an evangelist, I speak frequently at conferences, seminars, and churches. So I absolutely had no spare time, right? The only one thing I had less than time was money. So thus a Mary Kay business opportunity absolutely was the furthest thing from my mind. I was planning a women conference for the ministry when the name Chrisette Ellis was mentioned as a possible speaker. I searched her name on the internet, and I found her contact information for ministry, yet I also found her Mary Kay site. Now, the site was very impressive and very informative. I've never heard the words Mary Kay Cosmetics and ministry in the same sentence, yet she was very busy in ministry as the pastor's wife of a mega church, and she was very successful in Mary Kay Cosmetics. What I found on her site were some company facts, 3 company facts that I was really impressed with. Number one, that the company had charitable foundations that focus on domestic violence against women and cancers that affects women. And these charitable foundations support women all around the world. And we all know someone in our lives that has been affected, right, with domestic violence and or cancer. The number 2 fact was that Mary Kay is a viable stream of income. The income potential is incredible. Mary Kay sales directors are the highest women paid in America. Surprisingly, more women in Mary Kay Cosmetics earn between $50,000 to $100,000 their first year in their business working from their homes than any other corporation in America. Now, in an economy like this, We all must have more than one stream of income. And the third that I was impressed with was the philosophy of God first, family second, and career third. This philosophy really touches my heart. You see, most industry share the same common philosophy. Work first, work second, work third. Talking about family and God, it's not even a consideration, not a consideration at all. Yet Mary Kay Cosmetics' philosophy of God first, family second, career third really aligns up with my personal priorities. And hey guys, listen, I know we have to pay the bills, so we have to go to work. But one thing to remember, when you go to work for someone else, they control your paycheck, they control where you live, they control the children, schools that they get to attend, and they control your dreams. Yes, there are many reasons why Mary Kay business was not for me. Let me tell you, there was many reasons, but let me share with you 3 of them. Number 1, I had no sales experience. I never sold anything. Really? I remember when I was in school, they had the cookie and the candy sales. I would get excited about the bikes and the things that you won, but I knew I was never going to win them because I wasn't selling it and nobody in my family was going to help me sell it. No, I just looked at the prices and I daydreamed. Number 2, I didn't like salespeople, because they're like some of them are just like so pushy. They're following you around the store. They're just so pushy. Well, try this. Leave me alone. I didn't want my friends, family, and relatives to run in the opposite direction when they saw me because they thought of me as a pushy salesperson. And the third thing was I had no spare time and no spare money. I once heard this, that there's 3 types of people. Those who watch things happen, those who wondered what happened, and those who make things happen. You see, I'm a find a way or make a way type of person. I did not want to live my life looking back wondering, what if? What if I've given it a try? What if I have taken advantage of all the things that has crossed my path? What if I've taken the opportunities that was presented to me? What if? So I contacted National Sales Director Chrisette Ellis. I was not sure if the time was right. I was not sure if the economy was right. But I took the Nike attitude of just do it. And I began my business on October the 30th, 2009. I wasn't going to do it on the 31st. It had not to be done on Halloween, but I did it on October the 30th. Now, I enjoy teaching women how to become financially independent while maintaining their inner beauty, their balance, and their business. I can say with 100% confident that if you are teachable, coachable, and trainable, that you can also run a successful Mary Kay business. I started working my business like 2 to 4 hours a week. I found extra time just by cutting out unnecessary television time. 4 months later, after starting my business, I earned a Chevy Malibu. Woo! I earned a car. The company gives you the choices, right? And because I earned the car, I have the choice of either taking the car or the cash. Well, blink, blink, I just love the cash. So I took the cash option of $375 a month for 2 years. Can you get excited about an extra $375 monthly? 7 months after starting my business, I was a sales director. I entered into leadership representing the top 2% of the company. 8 months later, after starting my business, I was awarded the Covenant Bumblebee Pen, Diamond Bumblebee Pen with Emerald Eyes for sharing the opportunity with over 24 leaders to the business. My highest commission check earned in 30 days have been in excess of $10,000. Yeah. Now, I share with you some of my business accomplishment, not to impress you because I'm not trying to impress you, but I share them to impress upon you, to let you know that it doesn't take long to make changes and to make things change, to make changes in your life. It doesn't take long. Make things happen. It all depends on you. And in a business like Mary Kay, You can make it happen quickly, or you can take your time. I decided to work quickly, and I empower others to get the quick income that they need for their families. Well, now you know a little bit about me. Let me share with you a little bit about the money we make in Mary Kay and how we earn the cars. And I do not believe that any one woman is willing to put anything else on her plate unless she can see how it's going to benefit her and her family. Because you know what? We're already busy. Now, the average Mary Kay beauty consultant works a full-time job and is married with 2 children. Is that you? So you can imagine already how the average beauty consultant plate looks. So there are 4 basic ways that we make money. Number 1 is through sales. You know, we earn 50% on everything that we make. That's 100% markup. Let me tell you how that works. So my inventory, I buy for $1. I sell it to you for $2. What? I get when you give me $2 back, I get the dollar I invested plus $1 on top of that. That's 100%. And we make these 50% sales. We can do it through catalog sales. We can do it through facials, one-on-one, showing men and women how to take care of their face, through parties when you have 3 or more people, and on the internet with the website. You know, I love that because I live in a very diverse neighborhood, and my schedule, you know, working full time, I'll leave early, come back late. So I get a lot of community business just for my website. So my website is working for me when I'm not working. Smart. I love that. The second way that we make money is repeat business. Oh, listen, I have some of the customers, most of my customers from 2009, I still have today. Why? Because this is a consumable product. Every morning and every night, I have a happy hour. No, I don't drink. So I don't want you to think that. But every morning and every night I have a happy hour. Why? Because my customers are putting the products on their face and they're washing it off their face every day and every night. The repeat business is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. And we teach you how to provide the customer service skills to retain your customers for life. The third way that we make money is through team building. If you make the decision to build your team, you get monthly checks. And what they are, it's sort of like a finder's fee for finding leaders to be a part of Mary Kay and become new entrepreneurs. And that can be anywhere between 4 to 13% every single month. It doesn't come off of anything that your new team member does. Is strictly off of company profits. And let me tell you about the average consultant in Mary Kay. She operates a part-time business. Yeah, somewhere between the 5 to 10 hours a week, earning an extra minimum like $25,000 to $3,000 a month. Could you invest that time on a weekly basis to bring that extra money into your household? And the fourth way is leadership. As a sales director, what you are doing is that you're servicing your customers like I still do, and you're mentoring others like I love doing. As a sales director, we get bonuses every month, anywhere from 500 to infinity. There's no cap on that. And then the ultimate level is the level that we are now working on, and that is National Sales Director, where the average income is in the excess of $300,000. Some of the company perks are that there's no territories. You can work anywhere in the U.S. and the U.S. territories. You are your own boss. There's no boss. Nobody's going to tell you what to do. There's no sales quotas. And there are quarterly awards. If you like to recognition for the great job that you do, you will love this. You would definitely love Mary Kay. You know, the company has been in business over 50 years in the continental U.S., and they have a proven track of success. We are in over 30 markets internationally. You can't beat that. Well, how do you earn the cards in Mary Kay? I know you want to know. Well, how you earn the cards in Mary Kay is based on your leadership ability by sharing the opportunity with 14 people who would love to do what you do. And what I love about this, guys, is that when you go pick up the car, they're not checking your credit score. So it doesn't matter how great your credit score is. All you need is a valid driver's license, a piece of ID, another additional piece of ID, and you sign in 2 places. and you walk away with the car. Now, you get a car every 2 years. And the same thing applies every 2 years. The company pays for the note, the title, the excise tax, and 87% of the car insurance. That's correct. Oftentimes, people can't buy new cars because of the car insurance. Well, the company pays 87% of a brand new car for you to drive that no one else has driven. 87% of the insurance. I'm just saying. Here's a couple of questions for you concerning that car. Are you driving a car right now? Are you driving a new car? Would you drive a new car if the car note wasn't so expensive? What would it be for you to get rid of a car note and to drive a free car? How will it benefit you to have 87% of the car insurance paid? How much money would you save? For most people, that's about $500 a day would save, just if they didn't have a car note and insurance. What would you do in an extra $500 a month for your family budget? Would you pay a bill? Would you take a vacation? Would you pay for private school for your children? Would you put some away for retirement? Would you help your aging parents? What would you do? So those are some of the perks and the amazing things that we do in Mary Kay. There are 6 qualities that I personally look for in successful entrepreneurs in Mary Kay, and it's been proven over and over again. So let's see if you fit into the category. Number 1, busy women. Point blank in the discussion. You can't be lazy. We're looking for busy women because busy women are good time managers. They know how to prioritize and they know how to get the job done. Chances are, if you're a busy woman, you was busy 5 years ago and you'll be busy 5 years from now, because busy is a character trait. It is. As soon as you take something off your plate, typically you will put something else on your plate. You never find time, yet you always know how to make time to be productive. The question is exactly what you are being busy with and what are you busy doing. So we look for busy women. Number 2, I don't look for the sales types. The company absolutely do not look for the pushy sales type, because what we do in Mary Kay is that we attract people and not attack people. We are a teacher of skincare and color cosmetics. We build relationships, and while building relationships, our customer base grow. So we do not look for salespeople, busy salespeople at all. I look for people who have, number 3, their family as a priority. Because when your family is a priority, you are motivated by your family needs. You are willing to try and to do whatever you can to work and bring extra income and to make life better for you, for your family. We don't look for those who use their family as an excuse for failure, but for those who use their family as the motivation for their success. And number 4, I look for women who have a strong desire to be financially free. That, currently you have more month than money and you want to change your financial situation. And in this economy, you better understand it. Everyone needs a plan B. Number 5, I look for women who want to build a business and not build it on friends, family, and relatives. Let me say that again. I'm looking for people who want to build a business and not build it on friends, family, and relative. We love them. Yes, we love them, right? And yes, you can start with them. But can I just be frank? Can I just be honest? I'm the oldest of 10. Yeah, I have 6 sisters and 3 brothers. And let me tell you what they want. And this is with our family. What can I get for free? What can I get for half price? Listen. We are building a business. So what we do is that we teach you how to build a business past your friends, family, and relatives. You will be given the training, the tools, and the skills to build a successful business on a solid foundation. And the last thing is that finally, I look for women who are action takers and not just dreamers. The only way to change the future is to act in the present. Action takers are women who are ready right now, who have decided that enough is enough and nothing changes unless something change. Women who are dynamic women, who want more out of life, who need more out of life, who don't mind working to get it. And those are the 6 traits that I look for in successful entrepreneurs. My friend, it only costs $100 plus tax and shipping to start and become an entrepreneur with Mary Kay Cosmetics. Here's a question for thought. Do you remember the last time that you did a quick stop by Walmart or Target, right? Or a similar store, and you unexpectedly spent $100? Well, the $100 investment that I made to start my business in 2009 has paid me over and over and over through the years. Inside the starter kit for $100, you get all the samples, training materials, DVDs, and all that, business cards, all the things that you need, and over $400 worth of actual retail products to begin your business. All the tools you need to start your business is in that kit for $100. And you have enough product in that kit to allow 30 women to try the product. The starter kit has everything you need to be successful for $100. So here's the question. The question is no longer, at this point, how long can I not afford to do something like this? But the question must be, I cannot afford to allow something like this to pass me by in this economy. You know, my job as a sales director is to help you feel confidence and to equip you with the successful business tools you need to build a phenomenal business. One thing I know for sure, that procrastination is failure in slow motion. Well, my friend, we are at the end of the call. Thank you again for helping your beauty consultant out, for listening. Now, here is your opportunity for the 3 pieces of feedback or information that I need for you to give your consultant so that she can get credit for you being on this call and so that you can receive your free gift. Number 1, you're going to let her know what impressed you the most. Number 2, on a scale from 1 to 5, and we know we don't mess around with the number 3, you're going to let her know how willing you are to start a Mary Kay business. And number 3, you're going to give her the password, and the password is integrity. So thank you again so much for keeping your word and supporting your Mary Kay Beauty Consulting. I sure look forward to meeting you and hearing your feedback personally. I would love to work with you. Why? Because your consultant invited you, and she was instructed only to invite quality people with leadership skills. And that's who I'm speaking to now, the leader within you. Make this a powerful pink all-purpose day. Have a great one, my friend.